What's up, you guys? Chantel checking in here. As I promised and as I posted on my Instagram, if you guys don't know what my Instagram is, it's the same name as my YouTube channel. So go and check that out. Don't forget to also like, subscribe, share, comment this video. Let me know your thoughts and opinions. And in today's video, I kind of wanted to talk about my entrepreneur journey. It's funny, like this conversation me and my best friend had about e-commerce and drop shipping. Also, just FYI, there's somebody outside and he's like really loud. So hopefully you don't hear him. So I'm going to try to be as loud as I can, but not super duper loud. But first I want to start off with this conversation me and my best friend were having. So prior to years ago, I've been pursuing this e-commerce and drop shipping, I would say, since 2017. It's 2020 now. So I used to call my best friend. I used to tell her all the time, like, no, there's like a shit ton of people making money online, and a lot of people would tell me like, nah, that's a pyramid scam, and I'm just like, nah, I don't think so. But correction, at first I did, but once I started doing research and having a clear understanding of what e-commerce was, drop shipping, affiliate marketing, I was like, no, this isn't a scam. Right in that moment, I was thinking this is a way to freedom. I felt like personally, and I the mentor I have, I remember seeing one of her videos, and I seen she was a little bit older than me. She was like 20, 22, 23 at the time, and I would say about 19, 20. And I came across her video, and she had like a shit ton of cash. Like I mean like counting it solid hundreds. And I was like, pause. The only way I know you can make money like that is if, one, you're doing it illegally, two, you're a sex worker, or three, you're doing something illegally. So at the time I was curious, but I was a little like, I don't know, like I was kind of iffy when I seen it. But I went to her Facebook page and I seen her Facebook, and I was just like, what the hell does she do? If you guys have never heard of Wealthy College Kid, y'all are asleep. Go check that out. Type it in the search bar, www.wealthycollegekid, and yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. But I went to her page and I was just like, what the hell does she do? Like, does she have online, like, does she teach people how to do this? Do you have to pay for it? Do I have to send her money? Like, this shit sounds really, really scammy. But at the time, she didn't have any, like, what do you call it now? Like, e-books or online courses. Like, it was just something that she taught herself how to do, but she didn't know how to teach people at the time. So after that, I completely went like all balls in. I was just like, I want to be a millionaire by the age of 22 or like 23, not really having a clear understanding of the process and the things you have to go through, and learning about investments, learning about social media marketing, promotion. So in my mind, I was just like, fuck it, I want the money. But I wasn't thinking like, okay, there's a lot that you have to put in to receive. And I'm not even gonna lie. At first, I had the mindset of, oh, If I create a store, I'm gonna become a millionaire overnight. Just FYI to anybody out there that is a entrepreneur, if you're pursuing business or whatever you're pursuing out there, just know you will not become a millionaire overnight. I'm gonna just let you know that it actually requires a lot of blood, sweat, tears, and dedication to get what you want. And I created like, my God, I think I created like 5 or 6 Shopify stores, y'all. Like, I'm not having like a real clear understanding of one. The only thing I know about Shopify is it's an online store, but I knew you could make money online, but I haven't heard of affiliate marketing. I haven't heard of CPA marketing. I haven't heard of drop shipping, and I'm creating these stores, mind you, with no knowledge, thinking, oh, I'm just gonna, use one of the free apps where they have products listed. I'm just gonna put a shit ton of products on the store, slap it on there, and then I'm just gonna go to sleep and wake up and I'm gonna have like 100K in my bank account. It doesn't happen like that. So I attempted several Shopify stores. They all failed. They all failed. And so I decided to take a step back, and I was like, okay, well, I'm clearly making a mistake somewhere. Clearly there's something that I don't know, or there's something that I have to learn. And this was several months after I found out who she was and how she came about. And no, that's totally wrong. Okay, so several months after that, she was having online courses. So, man, to think about it now, I would say I found her right when she was just now taking off. Like, that's crazy. Like, so several months later, she finally had a website. And she had this course, this online course that she was teaching. Again, let me let y'all know something. Nothing in this world is free. Just FYI, nothing in this world is free. Okay, so at the moment I was like, oh, okay, this must be free. I can learn for free, and then I can go and be a millionaire by tomorrow. I'm still having this mindset in the back of my mind that I'm still going to become a millionaire overnight, only because when I seen her, it seemed like it happened so fast for her. Not knowing that, I don't know what she experienced prior to that, the things she went through. I didn't know none of that. I just seen her page and I was just like, I want to be like her. I want to be rich. I want to be a millionaire. I want to be able to live comfortable. I want to be able to have freedom. I want to be able to call the shots on my own life. I want to be able to not have to get up and work behind somebody for the rest of my life. And yeah, so in the back of my mind, I still had that mentality. And she had a online course where she was teaching people how to create a store on Shopify. So I bought it, and didn't work out for me. So I failed again. And at that moment, I would say the one frustrating thing about entrepreneurship, and I wouldn't say entrepreneurship, I would say facing failure. When you fail so many times, that tends to, take a toll. It all depends on you as a person. Correction. It depends on you as a person. But when I was failing, like so many times, it kind of broke my spirit. And for a second, I was just like, I don't want to do this. Like, I want the money, but I keep trying this way and it's not working. I tried that way and it's not working. And at a moment, I stopped because I was getting very self-conscious. I was getting really discouraged, and I was like, I'll never make it. But I sat down and I thought about it, and a little voice in the back of my head, or you ever have that feeling like deep down in your gut that's telling you like, not yet, like you can't give up yet, you can't stop just yet, like you have to keep going, like right now is just a moment, but you have to keep pursuing, you have to keep going forward. And right in that moment I was like, you know what, I'm gonna take it as a lesson learned. I wouldn't really necessarily say that this way was a failure. I would say this way just didn't work. So I have to find another way that does work. So by me saying that is other people succeed in Shopify, but that's just one thing that I'm not good at Shopify, honestly. I've seen several people, I've seen testimonial videos where people can take that course and set it up and they could have like at least X amount of visitors, X amount of items sold, and that's just something that doesn't really click with me, and that's okay. That's actually okay, and I had to tell myself that that's okay. You know, that's just something that's Shopify is not for you, but this might be for you. So, after a long period of time, I tried Shopify. Then, fast forwarding, year and a half, 2 years later, mind you, I'm still pursuing business. Like, this is my passion. This is my drive. This is something that I would love to do. This is something that I'm yearning for. This is something that I want. And fast forwarding like year and a half, I think a year later, she comes out with this other course, and it's learning how to sell on eBay. So mind you, I've heard about eBay before, but I had no idea like the potential and the amount, like the potential of money you could make and how easily that was for me to learn. Like I bought that course, and I made at least a grand, and I'm actually really proud. Which a grand might not be a lot, but it was honestly a lot to me for something that I actually put my blood, sweat, and tears into and tried. And I felt like a legit boss, like boss ass person. Like I was just like, oh shit, you know, I did this. Like I felt like a boss. I felt like I accomplished a long life goal. I felt like I actually got a taste of what it's like to actually do this on a daily basis. And I set it up. I had a store and I loved it, but that didn't work out. But if you guys want to know what happened, I have a video on that on my page. So check that out. My eBay video, check that out. That explains what happened with that. But after the eBay, I learned drop shipping through Facebook Marketplace. I'm still trying to get into the swing of Shopify, but I just feel like that's just something that that's something that just ain't me. Even though I do some, like I tried to attempt at it, but it's just something yeah, no. But I learned to drop ship through Facebook Marketplace. Like, I got approved for an affiliate marketing program, which I was actually really proud that I actually did that on my own. And fun fact, that I learned from a 5 minute, I shit you not, a 5 minute YouTube video that came out in like 2017, and I actually got approved from that video. So I was actually really proud of myself when I did that. But speaking on to the conversation me and my best friend had. When I was talking to her about the drop shipping and everything at first, she wasn't a firm believer. But it's like now that it's all over, it's like, I wouldn't say all over social media, but I would say it's on the rise and it's becoming really popular, and it's a way to make more money. Because as I stated before, we live in a time where nobody wants to work behind anybody anymore. Nobody wants to help somebody else who already is well established. People want to go into business for themselves, and I feel like now in this new day and age and the technology and the things we have, it's easier for people to become their own boss, be entrepreneurs, be in charge of their own life and have that taste of freedom. I would say the money plays a part, but it's not the most important part. The most important part of being your own boss is the freedom you have. And that is the most important part, I feel like, to me. But that's the end of this video, guys. No, it's not. Actually, I didn't even finish. I'm sorry. But yes, my best friend, she wasn't a firm believer at first, but now that she hears about it more, and she sees a lot of testimonial videos and etc., like it's motivating her to, okay, well, fuck working behind somebody else. I'm finna go do my own thing. And I respect that, and I feel that, and I'll most definitely help her every step of the way. But now, that's the end of this video, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment. Let me know your thoughts and opinions. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.